As lecturers, we have to give presentations all the time. In this video, we look at how to give more effective presentations using the hero's journey schematic. If you haven't heard of the hero's journey yet, I recommend watching the first video of the series by clicking the link in the description. With no further ado, here are 5 tips on how to use the hero's journey in the lecture hall. Tip number 1. Your audience is the hero. Who is the hero during a lecture? It is not the lecturer, it is the audience. Why? You as a lecturer already know what you know. You don't really have to undertake a journey. Your students, however, are confronted with new material which they have to grapple with. They are the ones undertaking a journey. Keeping this in mind will help you give more effective presentations. Tip number 2. Start with the ordinary world. Every hero's journey starts in the ordinary world, and every presentation should start with something that your students are familiar with. By reactivating prior knowledge, you help students understand new material better. And by starting with something familiar, your students know what the starting point of their journey will be. Tip number 3. Call them to adventure. Stories only happen if the hero leaves the ordinary world behind and enters the special world. Therefore, we need a call to adventure. This is an event which makes it really clear that the hero has to leave his comfort zone. In the classroom, it is our job as lecturers to call students to adventure, to encourage them to grow and learn. We do so by constantly showing them problems which they cannot yet solve. But we also tell them that they could solve them if they followed our lecture. If they are aspiring civil engineers, show them how they are not yet able to understand what determines the stability of a bridge. If they are medical students, show them pictures of a disease every good doctor should immediately recognize. If they are business students, explain to them how accounting techniques help them build their own company. In doing so, you're revealing to them their own potential. A good call to adventure awakens the students' wish to learn. Tip number 4. Let them know when the night is darkest. Every lecture has 1 or 2 parts where the material is the densest and most difficult. Unfortunately, this is when students are most likely to zone out. Or they are telling themselves, I look at this stuff before the exam. But by then it might be too late. Turning again towards the hero's journey, we notice that steps 7 to 9 talk about the approach, the ordeal, and the reward. Keeping this in mind, try to guide your students towards the most difficult part of your lecture as if it was a cave with a dragon in it. You caution them that now it becomes difficult and you need all of their attention to be focused and on point. If they can slay the dragon, then a reward awaits. The reward is that they get closer to becoming a good engineer, doctor, or entrepreneur. Remind them that the night is darkest before the dawn, and that after your students chew through the difficult part of the lecture, they will have the biggest reward. Tip number 5. Show them the payoff. At the end of the hero's journey, there is one last test. The hero must prove that his journey has really changed him by defeating the evil forces once and for all. Only then can he return to his hometown with the elixir. This last stand against the forces of evil gives the audience a sense of closure. In order to produce a sense of closure in our lectures, we have to return to the beginning of the lecture. Back when we showed the students a problem which they couldn't yet make sense of. Well, now they can. If they are civil engineers, they now know the criteria for the stability of a bridge. If they are medical students, they know what to look for to diagnose a very common disease. If they are business students, they learned why accounting is important while building their own company. They realize that their struggle through the new information has been well worth it. To sum up, those were 5 tips we can draw from the hero's journey to help us teach. Your audience is the hero. Start with the ordinary world. Call them to adventure. Let them know when the night is darkest, and lastly, show them the payoff. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact us at ProLehre. Until then, I wish you the best of luck with your lectures and presentations.